formation of multiple polycysts in the ovaries, and some girls come to us with hirsutism and obesity, acne. These are all the problems. Hello, good morning, everybody. It is a good initiative, I should say, by the RX Pharma, bringing about the awareness on PCOS management, the disease process, giving tips to the young girls who are suffering from this problem. It is a good initiative, and I appreciate your attempt very much. PCOS is a complex hormonal disorder. It is very difficult to put the treatment in a one nutshell. It is tailor made, and every patient requires treatment according to their problems. The main thing we see in PCOS is the anovulation, anovulatory cycles, oligomenorrhea, amenorrhea, and most of the girls come to us with problems of inability to conceive, primary infertility. And in most of the girls who come with primary infertility, I can say up to 95% of the girls, we find them to be suffering from PCOS. In PCOS, to tell what exactly happens in PCOS, we see their insulin resistance. So there will be hyperinsulinemia. And we also see there is reduced FSH and increased LH. This is the reason why there will be polycystic, there will be hormonal imbalance. This in turn affects the hypothalamo-pituitary ovarian axis hormonal disharmony also. It's a complex process that results in formation of multiple polycysts in the ovaries, and some girls come to us with hirsutism and obesity, acne. These are all the problems. To diagnose PCOS, we all know history is very important. Ultrasound diagnosis of presence of cysts, and the volume of the ovary. It should be more than 10 cc. Yes. Coming to the management, as I told you, it is tailor made. Every patient should be treated according to their want. If they want only cycle regularity, then give combined oral contraceptive pills. They will be fine. If they want to conceive, then it is a complex process. We do ovulation induction. More than anything, lifestyle modification is what I tell every girl, whoever comes with this problem. That is first step and most important. They have to follow a regular exercise pattern, weight management, diet, and then the pharmacological aspect. We put them on ovulation induction drugs like clomiphene citrate, letrozole. If that doesn't work, we put them on gonadotropins. If this also fails, we do surgical management with ovarian drilling. And the most important is myoinositol. As we all know, that is the drug used nowadays and found to be very effective in the management of PCOS. They say that myoinositol, actually we take it in our diet. And this myoinositol is converted to D-chiro-inositol in presence of insulin, they say. And it is very important for the management of all chemical reactions in the body, all metabolic process in the body. And myoinositol is very effective in the management of PCOS. This is the commonest problem for infertility today we face in OPD. And I stress on lifestyle modification for all the girls. I usually talk to them in length. I take 4-5 minutes explaining what all you have to do, what diet you have to follow, maintain your BMI. That is most important in the management of PCOS. And other than that, myoinositol and metformin is also used. But when we compare to the results of metformin with myoinositol works better in PCOS. How myoinositol works, we all know it. ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಬೇಡ and this, yeah, that's all I want to say. It's a complex process and every patient treatment is tailor made. We have to treat every patient according to their wish. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak on PCOS for a few minutes. Thank you.